A four-act play with every element needed to make a great story that will be studied by business analysts and rail historians for years to come. The four principal phases of Conrail's existence each had a CEO from a different business background that helped forge Conrail into a valuable operation. Our story begins with the end of the Penn Central and Conrail's tenuous beginnings with movie film material in the first 3 years of 1976, 1977, and 1978. This was an era with a broken-down collection of worn-out power, low morale, and bad track from every failed road in the Northeast. See the power from various roads that would be rebuilt, scrapped, or sold off to make room for new power. Watch as the whole system would be upgraded, simplified, and rebuilt to serve a new business model. Our presentation includes many maps, made especially for video, to keep the viewer informed and to help paint the big picture. We bring the former Pennsylvania Railroad's Pittsburgh line from Altoona to Crescent in 1988 to 1992. We bring all the intense action grades and helpers on this line. Once the system was stabilized, Conrail started making a profit, and they went public with shares of stock that repaid all the accumulated debt. By the late 1980s, Conrail was now taken seriously. Fortunately, all this was carefully recorded for history. This video has been created from the early movie filming and professional format video material of 3 different rail historians, each with their own talent and unique style. These are all visions you can no longer see along the rails of today. East of Altoona brings more action from the late 1980s and 1996. Conrail has since been divided and integrated into the Norfolk Southern and the CSX systems. Learn the plan that could have bolstered Conrail's future as a separate large system, but for a twist of fate. See a great mix of manifest freight and intermodal trains in many scenic locations. Then, don't miss the Harrisburg to Reading scenes on Conrail's former Reading Railroad line. A visit to the former New York Central Chicago line along the water level route completes the story of a successful but nonetheless fallen flag railroad. See the busy traffic on this line with well-chosen and scenic locations that capture the character of this large, respected railroad. We bring much more to this video with many surprises and a long look at a great fallen flag. Consolidated Rail saved the northeastern railroad industry by lifting 6 bankrupt roads from the ash heap, albeit a colorful ash heap. They did this with lots of work and by giving Conrail an identity of its own making.